Here I am standing with 2011 Le Maitre. This is Alan Brady on the front here. He is the master, he is the guy who planted the Gibson Valley home block vineyard back in the early 80s. And this wine is made from Alan Brady's original planting. So these vines have substantial age, so they're 28 to 30 years old. Now vine age makes so much of a difference with the Pinot. It's a currency you can't replicate or manufacture. And what it means is that the roots have gone down deeper and the vines have a natural sense of balance. They're all twisted and gnarled with big girth around the trunks, but the fruit they put out, whilst it can be low in yield, is really, really high in complexity. It's obviously a Gibson vineyard, so we're dealing with the end of vintage here, so we're talking about April and early May for the picking date. So again, it has that long accentuated growing period to build up complexity. But the key thing is with this wine is that vine age, as I say. Now what that translates to is not the darkest, deepest, richest Pinot, but something really much more difficult to obtain, and that's complexity, earthiness, and a sense of timelessness almost with this wine. Sonorous, deep fruit flavours, a whole lot of spice and other factors being incorporated in it. And the tannins to me sort of seem grounded, rather like the depth of the roots themselves. They plunge down in this lovely journey that the wine takes you on. I genuinely struggle to say this reminds me of a Central Otago Pinot Noir. It sits outside the mould because it is so unique. It's just its own beast. And in the winery, we basically let it be exactly that. We don't do a whole lot with it. We pick it straight into the fermenter, then into barrel, then out of barrel and bottled. No fining, no filtration, minimal intervention, wild ferments, wild everything, just letting this marvellous expression of vine age and terroir show itself. So 2011 Le Maitre.